Alrighty, and welcome back to another episode of Masochist. We are in the deck right now, but as you can see, nothing has changed. We didn't really pull any really good cards, at least not ones that are immediately useful to us. You know, we pulled Chimera Attack Fortress Dragon, but, you know, we need something like Clockwork Knight to make this work. Otherwise, this would be pretty decent, because I'm pretty sure we do have, we have one card that can be a Cyber Dragon. Kinda. One thing I was thinking about, and I said the last episode, I'm not going to put this in deck because we have two, but one of them is from a pack that I can use, right? However, I didn't remember that this just summons itself when we link summon. So we could extend into a link 3 with this, or a link 2, really, if we go with the Tenny stuff, for example. But I opted against it for now, just because we already have a bunch of high-level monsters in the deck, and most of them can somehow special summon themselves or get special summoned. What I would probably replace is a Mechanite, but the Mechanite I think is just pretty much having the same purpose, except that it has higher stats, so we can just summon this and, use it in other ways. But maybe in the future, I will put in Paralytic Seed. Maybe we pull a second one, then I will definitely put it in the deck. But for now, it stays like this. Also, one fun fact, they announced a new Forbidden and Limited list, and they are banning Abyss Dweller. Isn't that messed up? I feel like I'm getting targeted. That's like incredibly rude. But yeah, so we are going to lose one of our strongest rank 4s, unfortunately. So hopefully for the next season we'll get some more decent cards, which is another point. This is going to be the last episode for this season. It should release like right at the end of a few days before the 1st of August. And the next episode will already be in the coming season. So, this is like our last chance to prep for the next season before we get our 10 pull for the rank reset, and then, try again. I didn't play as much this season because I just didn't have the time or the energy to do it, but, today is another day. We can get a few packs. Maybe we pull something that will change how we play. Again, I'm trying to work on a warrior and on an insect/plant deck, and I could use some cards for that as well. Otherwise, I mean, it's still Eschatos is still our main win con, really. So we'll see. With that being said, I'm not going to make you wait any longer, so let's get into the duels. I feel like it's gonna be hard to get some packs because all I'm seeing now is the Elements, Kashtira, and Malice. It's a little rough, I'll say. Okay. Yep, that's fine. Oh, really? Oh, wrong choice. Okay. That's not good. Really? Okay. That's fine. I mean, we're definitely going to Raigeki. But if we can. Okay. Why? That's terrible. Go, Victorica! Go! Damn it. Yeah, we're not getting out of this. Terrible hand. That's great. Man, this is terrible. This is going terribly. We are 0-6 or something, and I've been recording for like, what, 10 minutes? 20 minutes. So yeah, basically it's just, yeah, they summon, they combo off when they go first, or stop us when we go second, and we have nothing in hand that can make us come back, so I just gotta go to the next duel. Don't do that. Oh my god. So that's imperm? Good to know. Okay. It's one of these, huh? Show me what you've got. God, I hate these people. So what, do you want me to attack or do you not want me to attack? What? sure. So, what is this? I knew it. So they're definitely going to set the one where I have to discard. Yeah, this is probably the one where I have to discard when I attack. And this, I don't know. But we do have some spell trap removal in the deck. That's not one of them. Oh my god, that's probably another... Well, that's the only thing I can do, right? Oh, it's another toll hike. Oh, no, that's dimensional. God damn it, dude. Just gotta play around it. Like, Toll Hike is fine-ish. Because they're on a 2-turn clock, even with Toll Hike and Toll and Skull Invitation. But D-Wall is going to mess us up if we let this happen. And if this is another Toll Hike, I'm gonna be annoyed. Okay. So the thing is, right, we can only attack with one of them anyway. Yeah, see, it's a third Toll Hike. Okay. So I think we can do this. Do we have to discard 3 cards now? Yes. Maybe? Yes. Okay. That's fine. I guess, kinda. Oh no, we have 2 Toll Hikes. Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, I should be fine. They cannot play any spells or traps anymore. We draw 1. We attack. Unless they have a monster. In which case, why? Man, shit like this is pissing me off. And yeah, I know this is probably operated by a bot, but we can't be sure. Like the bots, obviously, I'm talking about when I say we save bot packs, is like the ones that automatically play like normal in quotation marks decks. This is obviously just someone who plays this shit because I don't know. Some people just surrender. Anyway, yeah, this is win number 1 against this cancer. I mean, it's good that we outed 2 D-Walls because if both of them hit us, we would be dead. But we did it. So let's open our first pack this episode. Alright, here is first pack of the episode. And yeah, just to clarify, when I talk about bots, you know, I mean where I skip the duel, I obviously mean the ones that are not a threat to us. Unless I brick so hard that I still lose, but like this, I still count because this is still where we have to play around some stuff to not just get burned. So yeah, let's open the pack. Let's see if we can get something neat. Okay, well, that's the level wall. That I don't... Okay. Super soaring. Target one dinosaur monster, benefits are grave, special on field. Oh, okay. Just a trap reborn for dinosaurs. Surface, battery man D, UA, penalty box, and the pack lied to us. Well, that's terrible. That's a terrible pack. Yeah, so let's just get in the next duel. Hope we get another decent pack. It's another Tenny player. Oh, did they mess up? Because I can't summon a... that is actually kind of funny. Unfortunately, we can't really get into anything. Obviously, we can go into Smog, but does that do anything is the question. It's unfortunate that we didn't draw a spell or trap, because now we can't really do much. I guess, yeah, let's try Triple Burst. Because we can negate effects in the battle phase. I'm gonna get rid of the tuna. The connection issues are a little annoying right now, but oh well. Been there myself. Unfortunately, that is all we can do, since we didn't draw any of our spell or traps. Obviously, they can now activate the Tenny effects. The thing is, I didn't want him to have a tuner on the field that he could use to, you know, because he does have a normal summon and some of them can be normal summoned. And I'd rather, yeah. Well, I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. At least if he tries to crash and activate that effect, which is probably not going to happen, but I could negate it. But yeah, I don't think we are dead, but I also don't know what he got set, right? So that's a little rough. Well. We are saved. Disconnect. Well, you know, I said we weren't dead. And the connection just, you know, was too much for the game. So yeah, let's open a pack. I mean, sometimes you just gotta get lucky. Alright. That could be huge. It could be absolutely terrible. Like every pack, really, let's be fair. Let's crack into the rainbow pack. Okay. Okay. We have that already. Karakuri card, Fire Charmer, Peacekeeper, Steel Worm Sentinel. Steel Swarm Sentinel. Oh! That is actually interesting. It's basically, if we can use our normal summon to, like, if we don't need our normal summon to do stuff, we can just normal summon this, and if our opponent has, like, something on the field like Baron, or, you know, something that has a level, like this, I don't think this works on, like, Xyz monsters, but we are not facing that many Xyz decks, So, you know, if there's something like Baron or the Blue Eye stuff, right? Where they're like level 8 and 10 and stuff. This might actually be interesting because we can just summon this and then, you know, maybe get out an Eschatos or special flag when we have something banished to then search it. And they cannot negate it if they have a negate on field if it's a monster that is level 5 or higher. So, you know, there's potential in this. I think that's not the worst card we could get. And even if it's just for one on the field for one turn, right? So yeah, that's interesting. So let's see what's this. Oh, it's an action other ultra. Okay. I mean, cool, I guess. And FA Dawn Rexter. I mean, it's generic. It has 2100 attack base. It does piercing. And it has a negate. Several negates, actually, but the problem is, like, getting this out is a lot of, like, it's a high cost to have one spell trap negate on the field. So, I don't know. That's a maybe. But, I mean, overall, you know, I mean, the first effect is generic. If we have something we can search over this in the future, or now, I don't know. We don't really have that many level 1 or what feat monsters with zero, or generally monsters with 0 attack and defense. Actually, we do have quite a few. Most of them are pretty useless, so. We have one new bell card, but I don't think that's gonna do much for us. And the rest is here. Well, I mean, we are not playing Katakuri. We don't have any Mechana cards. And we don't have danger cards except one Mothman. So, yeah. It's just, you know, continue. Try to get a few more packs today. And see if we can get something a little more useful than these two. You know, I don't mind FA Dawn Rexter. Even though last episode I said I don't really like FAs and UAs, but I mean, you know, it's not a bad card in theory. Yeah, let's get on to the next tool. Oh, okay. Vidala, Raigeki, if there's something that can be sort of card effects. These two to summon Dante, maybe. Or Link 2. That's okay. Some more. What could that be? I don't know. I think we are making Dante, right? Let's make Dante. And activate the effect. Oh, that is actually pretty good. Honestly, I'll just Raigeki this. I don't trust this. And I want to do damage. Okay. Well. It's a little sad that we discarded Book of Moon and Darkwear Lightning. But, I mean, getting Soul Sisters in the grave is pretty good. See, now I wish I had Darkwear Lightning. Ooh, okay.
I mean, I'm just gonna attack again. Oh. Okay, well. I should have, okay. I should have, banished this guy. Well, that's fine. Really? Yo, rude? Okay, well. It wouldn't have worked anyway. Good to know. Divine Wrath is kind of annoying. Yes! They must have bricked pretty hard for us to get out of this. Yeah, I didn't even think about that, that if I can mill cards with Dante that can make Dark Smog viable from hand. Pretty good. Even though, obviously, they negated it. You know, that's another pack for us. Man, I was worried. Like, I lost, like, the first 6 were terrible. Like, I, like, immediately, like, turn 1 surrender because there was nothing I can do. But this is pretty, this, you know, now it's going pretty well. So let's just, you know, crack open the next master pack. And here it is. No glow this time, but... Oh, well, we get an upgrade, though. Doesn't need to mean anything. Could still be nothing. But... yeah, see? Oh my god. The second scatter shot. Oh, okay. Ancient Gear Ballista. You can add 1 Ancient Gear Town. Target one spell you control, once face a monster your opponent controls, destroy that card you control if you do change. So, I mean, we don't really have... Oh, sorry. We don't really have Earth Machines in the deck, but if we ever have enough, this might get a spot because... first of all, we do have, like, I'm pretty sure we have Gear Town. And if we can just add it to our hand and then use the second effect, you know, we can beat over something, you know, get some damage in. But right now, obviously, with no Earth Machines really in the deck, we can't even summon this. Oh. Viking Island, though. We do have 3 Fire Kings. Oh. Prime Mineral Man Strong, okay. I can set this card and face this card as an grave because it was struck by an opponent's card effect. So you get rid of this card and get 1 month from grave to your hand. That's not bad. And oh, DD Assailant. Okay, that's technically removal. It's not great in like a format where only we play sealed and our opponents don't. But even if like we can just set it and they attack over it, so it has its use. It's a warrior, so this can go into the warrior deck. It's not bad. Second scatter shot as well. This is Photon and Galaxy. Obviously, this is not working for us because the only way we can reliably get this to the graveyard without it, you know, cluttering our hand is with, you know, stuff like Dante. Since we don't have any Blaze Accelerators. Viking Island, though, that's pretty cool. If I decide to go back into Fire King, so, you know, pull some more fire, pyro stuff that works with them, Fire King Island is obviously immediately going into the deck. And Prime Mineral Man Strong I mean, it's fine, I guess. We are not facing that much back row removal. But maybe, right? It's not like a monster I draw and it's stand in the hand. It's more like a spell and trap card than a monster. Yeah, I'm not totally disappointed. What is this, by the way? Oh, it's an alien card. Okay. So yeah, let's just get into the next duel. I hope we get some more lucky duels. Oh, okay. Alright, so turns out this was a bot. That's bot pack number 3, and since this is going to be the last episode, how I will do this is starting the next season where I open the 10 packs, I will also open the bot packs, or if I get to 5 bot packs in one season, I will open them then. But, you know, we had 3. I don't want to keep them for 2 months. You know, that's kind of annoying. But yeah, let's get into the next duel. I want to get like one more pack. One more normal pack. I mean, I take it. Bonk. That is old school Yu-Gi-Oh! 2 marauding captains and a Book of Moon. Oh no, it's something weird. Oh, of course, I get hits. What? Oh my god. Oh no, what is this? What are we doing? I don't like where this is going. Wait, what? Yeah. What a weird deck. Okay. Wait, what? Wait, what? This can't be real. What the fuck? I am devastated by the last two.
What? What the fuck? That is some text. Except brother, these cards come from your deck and or graveyard, but only one can come from each. I've never read something being phrased like that before. That is so weird. Also, why didn't I... Oh my god. I should... Cool. Anyway... Never seen this card before. I feel like I'm a little bit behind on cards. A little bit. Yeah, I mean, you know. I feel like it was obvious that this is not going to go well after spending all my resources. But, hey. We are not done yet. You can... Oh, I cannot banish this because... Okay, that's annoying. Incredible. What are we doing? Huh? Oh! Well... I hate these fucking cards. That's fine. Okay. We have something interesting. So we can summon this, summon Monk, banish this to bounce something. What is going on? How many weird decks am I facing today? That is insane! Dude, what? Anyway. Okay, so we can activate. Yep. Okay, come on. Activate the Shudder, whatever. Then we summon Monk. Then we No, let's save this for when we want to destroy, you know, when we want to destroy something. So we banish this, bounce this. Then we can activate Umbrella to shuffle this back. And since we activated the water effect, because Umbrella is water, we can activate Minaruka. Okay. So we put Minaruka where Monk is. Put Umbrella somewhere, doesn't matter. Shuffle this back. Then we make Reprodokus out of these two. Activate Reprodokus. Type. I don't know how I misclicked in last duel, which is not in the episode because... Damn. Winged Beast. Then we make... Samok. Set Wall of Disruption. Get Battle Faded. Or not. Okay. End phase. Activate Samok. You are gotta be kidding me. What? I mean, Imper maybe? Droplet? Ash, okay. Look, man. I know there's the peace guy, which is fine. I can destroy that card, I think. Does this destroy only monsters? It probably does. No, one card my opponent controls. Okay. Oh my god. Messenger of Peace, we knew that. Okay, this time we can summon Dark Smoke. And this should be it, unless they somehow now have a Battle Fader in hand. Right? Because... oh my god, don't... I can do this. Activate Reclusia's effect. Destroy both of these. Battle Phase. Ah, finally. Finally, a stupid deck that somehow doesn't win against me. Oh my god. Today was awful. I'll try to keep some of the weird duels in there, but you know, at some point I got a little frustrated, so I was like, I'm not talking or anything. I'm just watching the disaster unfold. But there are some they're probably gonna make it in there somehow. But yeah, we are going to open our legacy packs and the last pack for this episode, and that's the last episode before we go into the next season. So I'll see you in the packs. Alright, here are our legacy packs. 9 of them. Skip these. 2 Click and Echo, that's wild. Can I be triple Facebook? This is like something we summon our opponent's field, right? If this card is sending good material for link summons, first summon this card in defense position to their opponent's. You play the link summon, you can only see effect twice per turn. When it's got the summon by its effect, and then once summon, you must keep your hand revealed. Oh, okay. That's not really useful for us, really. What the hell? To your opponent, you can... okay, well, we only have 1, so that's not happening. No... Bluffle Angel. What? Okay. Gravity Bind, that's funny. It's not really funny, but... oh wait, Shiny Black Sea during... oh my god. I need one that's more generic. Yeah, nothing in here really that I care about. So, let's open the final master pack of this ranked season. Well, here it is. Nothing special so far. Oh! Well, see, the pack lies all the time. Another Ghost Trick, by the way. Hazy Flame. Fateful Hour, that's my Akashi, right? Target monster cannot be... normal summon set in either graveyard. Special. Interesting. Orbital Bombardment, okay. Harpy's Pet Ring, Wrecker Panda. Our super rare is Galaxy Satellite Dragon. What do you do? During the battle phase, you can banish this card from your field or graveyard. Target one number equals these monster you control whose original attribute are Light Dragon. To the end of the battle phase. Okay, we don't have that. What? During your opponent's end phase, you can take one card from your deck and place it on top of your deck? That's nuts. Oh, obviously, it's not quite that nuts, considering you have to keep this alive during your opponent's turn. But, interesting. And our UR to finish off this season is... a replacement for Abyss Dweller. Yo, let's go. That's actually cool, because we really need something, like, especially rank 4s, that, you know, sometimes close the game. And Cowboy for game, wouldn't that be insane? And with Abyss Dweller getting banned soon, there's obviously a rank 4 slot in the deck. Also, it's a warrior for our potential warrior deck. So I feel like if I look back on the season, right, the beginning was pretty fun. We had some really fun duels, like the DAI strike wins. That was pretty awesome. You know, we had a pretty nice going with like really fun duels. I'll be honest, the last 2 episodes, especially this one, is not great. The duels were kind of sad, really. The ones we won were more luck than anything, and luck in a sense that, you know, our opponent disconnected or they bricked and surrendered. And the duels we lost, we just got absolutely destroyed. More so than in the beginning of the season. It was kind of annoying. And the packs we got at the end, you know, most of them, I mean, it's expected, right? You don't expect to get something useful out of most packs just because there's so many archetypes in here. But sometimes it's just a little sad, right? It's just a little sad to see. However, I will say the last pack of this season, Gaga Cowboy, it's a great pickup. It's a great rank 4. You can close out games. Like, we often had the problem where we sat with our opponent below 1000 life points, and I put sometimes put like effect damage in the deck that could have closed out the game, but it's not very, you know, having it in the main deck for that sole purpose is always a little rough, right? Gaga Cowboy, however, we can use him offensively, and to close to the game. Obviously, we need to make sure we can actually get to a rank 4 at that position, but that's really not the hardest thing to do. So yeah, again, for the next season, first of all, we have 3 bot packs as of this current state. So with the next season starting in a week, and this being the last episode, well, in the week from when I record this, and this being the last episode for this season, we will open the 10 pack and the 3 bot packs in the beginning of the next season, so in the beginning of the episode, and then I will try to change the deck up a little bit, try to make, you know, try to get more ways to, you know, close out games. The problem I still have is that our only boss monster, quote unquote, is Eschatos. That is our win con. When we don't have Eschatos, like even our Simorgh and then Dark Simorgh, that's fine. But we have to remember that Dark Simorgh and Simorgh Bird of Serenity, our only really decent winged beast that we can summon this. We can summon Fire King High Garunix, but he doesn't do anything. And if we draw him, it's pretty much just a dead draw. For the most part, of course. And, you know, Simorgh Bird of Serenity can be outed just by attacking over it. And even Dark Simorgh has only 2700. And it stops our opponent from setting cards, which is not that big of a deal for a lot of decks. Some decks it is. You know, even Malice wants to set cards, for example. But yeah, I'll see what I can do. Obviously, I'll wait until I pull the 13 packs we get at the beginning of the next season to, you know, look at it again. I will also try to, you know, put together something along the lines of Warrior and Insect and or Plant, because we do have quite a few cards for that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the episode. I didn't. And I will see you in the next season, where we hopefully can get a higher rank, because this time we actually never got out of Plat 5. So we didn't get a new PB. We didn't even reach our last one. We got close. We had a 3-win streak at one point. So yeah, I wish you all a great rest of the day or night whenever you're watching or listening to this. And, you know, I hope I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.